Vijay, about Kingdom being a sort of a make or break film for you because the last few haven't performed or have
Correct.
underperformed at the box office. Is that how you view things? Like one film can be a make or break?
I think everything makes you a little and everything breaks you a little. It's part of the journey. Everything is an experience that makes you a different person in a little way and breaks some parts of you, be it success or be it failure. It's constantly happening. I don't think nothing can make me or break me in the sense that sentence implies, like it is the end or it is the rise. I think I was made when I was born. Uh, I think I was made the day at 5. When I was 5, my parents put me in a boarding school, and I learned to live and survive without having a mom and dad in boarding school at age 5. I was made when I got into my first fight and came out lesser bruised than the other guy. I was made when I could diffuse the first fight in my class. I was made the many times I got into trouble and put my chin up to face it without going to my daddy to solve it. I was made when I chose my career and made it by myself on my own 2 feet without anybody to handhold me or guide me. So I think there's nothing in this life that can ever make or break. Now it's just a journey. That's all there is now.
But you know, Vijay, a lot of actors say that the phase when things don't work,
Correct.
the failures actually teach you more than the successes,
Yeah.
right? And I've always been very intrigued by that because failure in cinema is so public,
Yeah.
right? It's brutal.
Correct.
It's instant. It's one Friday, you worked so hard and the response comes in and it's not favorable and all that work is just gone. And I've seen it very close quarters because I live with a filmmaker, right? So I've seen what a flop looks like and smells like and feels like, right? And the other thing as well, what a hit feels like, right? Do you agree with this, that failure actually teaches you? And if it does, then in these past few years, have you understood more about the business or about artistic choices?
Failure definitely does teach you a lot. Does it teach you more than success? Maybe, because then you're sitting down and thinking and spending more time introspecting and not wanting to, when something doesn't work, you feel one tightness in your chest and your throat.
It's physical, no?
Yeah, it's actually
yeah.
physical. You feel drained and you feel a little less. And you have to tell yourself that, no, I'm enough. And I don't mind my failures because they're all my choices. I've always, as long as I choose something and I fail at it, I'm okay. And they're important. Some things I definitely do different, but they're in some part learning and they're in some part becoming more mature, more older, more in control, and you're able to state.
Vijay, I remember in that interview we had done,
Yeah.
you were talking about the days before you made it, right? Before Peli Choplu and Yevade. And you said that, it was very hard, right?
Yeah.
And you said that I was very angry.
Yeah.
And I would be very angry with life. And I would sort of have this emotion of saying to life that, fuck you, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Do you get to that place now, or is that completely done?
No, it's, I think it'll always be in you, and I try not to flame it, or I try not to get it flamed. I'm trying to work from a more calm, enjoy work. Also, slowly, I think I think that's a stage where you feel like you have to prove yourself to everyone. That thing is still there, where you feel like you have always one part of you always wants to prove. Somebody was telling me it's probably a Taurian thing. I don't know, that as soon as you're told to do something, you do not want to do it.
You have a problem with authority or being told what to do.
I don't know what it is, but if somebody tells me not to do something or to do something, I can't.
You have to do it.
I have to do it. It's not a choice that I make. It's like at some cellular level, some resistances.
DNA.
Yeah, you feel one heat inside, like you feel like one sensation, and then I can't, and I always feel like I have to prove that's something. But I'm trying to, growing a little older, and going through so many experiences in life, I think you learn to navigate it from a calmer space. Before, if I would react very instinctively, yeah, like as soon as I felt something, I would boom go. Now I have developed with maturity a part of me that says, okay, let's just think it through once. Let's give them a benefit of doubt. Do it for you, not to prove him or prove her or prove the world anything. Do you want to do it actually? Is it bringing you more joy, more money, more satisfaction, something productive? If that's happening and you still want to do it, okay, then maybe, not out of anger or not out to prove a point as much, but that I think will always be there in your core, and it can be triggered, which is unfortunate. You don't want to have a button in you that people can press around, but the button's there.
Vijay, was it last year that you added the to the name?
Yeah, so that was one whole situation in itself.
Correct. I
You know
remember
of it?
seeing a lot about it, that you
Yeah.
added the because you like your name and
Yeah.
all the other honorifics were taken.
Yeah. Did you hear about all the backlash it got?
No,
You didn't?
no.
So there was crazy amount of backlash because the was added to my name. And interesting thing is, no other name or no other person would have ever gotten backlash. You can have any sort of name, from Universal Star to
People Star.
anything.
Anything, yeah.
And people younger to me, people older to me, people who debuted before me, everybody has a tagline. I was probably the one guy without a tagline. Nobody gets backlash. And I was being asked by my team during around the time of Liger that it because people were coining their own things. I was resisting this for a while, that I do not want a tag because I want to be known by my name. But then while they write articles or something, the press likes to call Southern Sensation or Rowdy Boy or Rowdy Star, and different variants. I don't know how they pick these things. So then they were like, okay, we'll use this Southern Sensation. I'm like, I'm not Southern Sensation. I'm of India, and I want to be known at least by India someday. And I felt everything was limiting. I was like, I want to be known by Vijay Deverakonda, and if you do need a tag, the is enough. And so the was put, but people were like, how can you put the, who, this, that? And I was like, the whole point of the was that I don't want a tag. And if the is
too much,
is a problem, I don't want it. If you don't want it, chop the thing off. So I've told my teams that Vijay Deverakonda is enough. It is. That's what I want to be known by. I want that name to be remembered. Nothing, not more, not less.
So is the edited out?
At least from my side, I've asked, but not much is in your control.
No, but in Kingdom, will you be introduced as?
No, I actually don't even want my name on these things because I'm like, my face is on the poster. So I've always asked my teams not to even have my name on it because I'm like, my face is there. The film's about me, and I feel like I want people to know Suri.
That's your character in
Yeah.
Kingdom. Yeah.
I want them to know Suri and see Suri and get into his life. And I don't want people to know Vijay Deverakonda. I'd rather people do not know of me at all, personally, if I could have it that way. Somehow they insist on some things, and then you're like, okay, I don't want to be a pain in the ass. I'm a pain in the ass about 10 other things, so then I'm like, okay, this one I'll let go if yeah. But I don't think it matters that name there. I think people are paying money to come watch you in a theater. A name on a poster. I've been sent references of posters from Hollywood, from everywhere, saying this is how it works. That's the format. So I'm like, okay, chalo, karte hai, theek hai.